Good morning, students. Today we are going to read the new chapter Going Places by A.R. Barton. See, beta, A.R. Barton is a modern writer, and A.R. Barton's stories are based on problems concerning adolescents. So it is clear over here that this chapter, Going Places, okay, revolves around a teenage girl, Sophie. Okay, and moreover I would like to tell you that this chapter, the whole story is about unrealistic dreams. Means as youngsters develop unrealistic dreams. Teenager age, everyone has some dreams, and how we love, means how a teenager love to indulge in them, knowing all how teenagers love to indulge in them, in those dreams, knowing all the while that they have little possibility of coming true. Okay, so Going Places title shows to be successful. Okay, but here what is that sometime at the teenager age, what does happen to you all, means you all are in teenager age. Okay, teenager, you all are teenager youngsters. What will happen to you, that at this time, at this age, you all have some dreams, you would like to achieve those dreams. But see, if you are not determined, if you are not hard working, then it is not possible to achieve the dream. Okay, in the same way, in this chapter the story is related, okay, to a teenager girl, Sophie. See, some teenagers are very, you can say, practical, but some are daydreamer, as we can see in our surrounding, that some of the students are unrealistic, means they see they means what they speak a lot, but they are not able to do anything, because they are only what, that daydreamer. But some of the students are very practical. On the other hand, in this chapter we will learn that what is the phase of teenager age, full of hero worship. Okay, we have some hero, we have some role model in our life. Okay, same thing happens with Sophie also. She has developed a liking for Danny Casey. Okay, fine. So see, so this chapter Going Places story revolves around a teenage girl, Sophie, protagonist, means main actress of this chapter. Okay, protagonist, her family and friends. Sophie, why means the whole chapter is centered on Sophie. Okay, Sophie is a daydreamer. Okay, a girl named Sophie, okay, is a daydreamer, always lost in her dreams of becoming rich. So we are going to read in this chapter that how she plans to become rich only in daydreaming, means she never put any efforts to be a rich, just she used to speak. Okay, she would like to become a boutique owner, then she plans to, she would like to become a manager, she would like to become a fashion designer, actresses. Okay, but she speaks a lot but never puts any efforts. Okay, so always lost in her dreams of becoming rich, though in reality her future is reserved at biscuit factory. Okay, fine. So see, this whole chapter, say this story, Going Places, is what? The whole story is about unrealistic dreams and how we love to indulge in them, knowing all the while that they have little possibility of coming true. But some teenagers so I have cleared you this thing na beta, but some teenagers like Sophie get too involved in them and actually act on them. This is when disappointment makes its entrance into life. Okay, fine. So the story seems to hint at you that it is okay to dream, but dream with limits. This is actual reality. Yes, you all have to understand that it is okay to dream, but dream with limits. If suppose in case now you are saying you would like to fly an aeroplane, okay, if you are determined if you are confident enough, if you have money, and if you have learned the skill, then you can go. But just to speak is a daydreaming. So Sophie used to say like that way. The story seems to hint you at that it is okay to dream, but dream with limits. This is actual reality, and do not believe too much in movies. Yes, it is advice to you that do not believe too much. Do not believe too much in movies and novels. Yes, we should not follow hero and heroines, okay, because sometimes it is there at this age we make them our role models, okay, and we lost in dreams. So it also hamper our studies, okay, where too much in movies and novels, okay, where the characters miraculously overcome their challenges. Yes, unless you are impossible ambitious, hardworking, and have lots of patience. Yes, it is necessary. And perseverance. Such dreams are best to be kept under lock and key unless you like the taste of bitter disappointment. Okay, fine. So, this is the whole story is about unrealistic dreams and and means what are the characteristics of a youngster, of a teenager, we will all go through, okay. So you all have to read this chapter Going Places first of all, then I'll explain you line by line. But I would like to make you I would like to give you a brief summary, so listen very carefully. Sophie and Jancy are two teenagers who are coming back from school. Here we all are going to read this. Sophie and Jancy are coming from school and their conversation starts from here, okay? They both work in a biscuit factory. Sophie is lost in her imagination of owning a boutique. Fine? Boutique shop and becoming famous like Mary Quant. It is given over here, a fashion designer. Jancy tells her not to dream. Jancy tells her not to dream. Why? Because Jancy is a very practical girl. Jancy tells her not to dream big as it requires lots of money which they don't have. Because Jancy is a practical girl and she knows what is the reality of their life. Okay? Middle class family. To this she replies, to this Sophie replies here, we will read. To this Sophie replies that she will become an actress, earn a lot and then own a boutique. Jancy, being a realistic person, does not support her thoughts. On reaching home, Sophie feels shocked in that small house. We will read here, which is full of the stove's steam and looks untidy because of the dirty dishes. See the condition of her house. Her father is eating and mother is busy in the kitchen. She goes to meet her elder brother Job. Yes, it is also important thing that Sophie shares all her things with Job. Why? Because she feels that Job would take her for a ride. And who is Job? Her elder brother, who is a trainee, okay, trainee mechanic, and is busy at home right now. He is busy repairing some motorcycle part. Job talks very less about his personal life, okay, fine, and which made her imagine of his personal life which she considers very interesting and wants to be part of it. Means what that Job is very sober, shy. He does not want to reveal his things, but Sophie always touches his private means private matter of his life. Job's private matter of his life. Fine. She shares, so Sophie, what happens over here? That Sophie shared the secret with him that she met Danny Casey. Who is Danny Casey? The famous football player. Okay, the famous football player. And she tells Job that she met Danny Casey. It is only, you can say, I'll explain you later on, that it is only imagination of Sophie, okay. Although she saw Danny Casey once or twice when he played for United, okay, but she imagined that she made meeting with him. So she told all these things, she informed all these things to her brother, okay. Although her brother and father do not believe her, but she tries to make them believe this. She also tells her brother about a date here with Cassie. Okay, she told that Johnny Cassie, the famous football player, is going to meet her. Her brother does not believe her but gives her a chance to believe her story. Okay, on Saturday, then we will read that in this part. On Saturday means what? It every Saturday Sophie and her family go to watch a football match, as all of them are great fans of football. Okay, we will read here. So like this way chapter would go. Then we see that their favorite team wins due to goal made by Cassie, and Sophie feels proud over there. Why? Because she imagines that her boyfriend makes the goal. Okay, all of them feel so overjoyed. When Sophie returns home with her little brother Derek, Jancy questions her about the reality behind her meeting with Danny Casey. Means Jancy was informed by Frank. Who is Frank? Frank, Jancy's brother. And Sophie's brother Geoff has informed Frank that accidentally her sister Matt Danny Casey. Getting my point? Means Geoff believed her partially. Okay, so when Sophie returns home with her little brother Derek, Jancy questions her about the reality behind her meeting with Danny Casey. Sophie gets angry with her brother because of letting her secret out, but tries to handle the situation and succeeds. She then visits a secret place near a canal to meet her hero Cassie, who does not show up. Means she waits over there. She knows that it was just her imagination. She knows very well that it was just her imagination, but she was so lost in his love, one-sided love for Danny Cassie, that she does not want to come out of this. We will read over here. Okay, in the end she returns back to her. Here we will read, in the end she returns back to her home with sadness in her heart. But when she comes across the Royce boutique, means where she designed the plan to meet Danny Casey. Okay, across the Royce boutique, a famous boutique shop. Okay, she again finds herself lost in her hero's dream. So see beta, this is the chapter. What? This is the chapter of a girl, of not a girl, the girl of girl representing most of the teenagers, those who are lost in dreams. Okay, and those who have these kind of the patience. See, everyone at the teenager age has some passions, has some desires, has some liking. So in this chapter it is revealed. So what I suggest you all, please go through this chapter, page number, right from page number 77, 78, 79. Okay, 79. Okay, and 80 and 81 up to here. Means you all have to go through up to here. Then in my next class I'll explain you. I have already sent the chapter's main contents. You have to write main contents on the left side of the page and then start writing from right page. Okay, about the author, theme and justification of the title I have already given. Please go through it. Thank you. Have a nice day.